All right, let's crush the Sudoku. This one's called Fog Magic by Pagedo or Pajedo. I don't know if that's Espanol. I don't know how to pronounce that, but I've been going with Pagedo, so I guess I'll keep rocking with that until someone tells me otherwise. So the rules are normal Sudoku rules apply. So we're gonna have to put the digits 1 through 9 in every row, every column, and every 3x3 box. I'm noticing that we have absolutely no information here, so there's got to be some weird rule. Okay, there is a magic square in the grid in box 5. A magic square is a 3x3 square with the digits 1 through 9, where all rows, columns, and diagonals have the same sum. I'm sure that has like a way that it has to be laid out. Cells connected by a pink Renban line form a set of consecutive digits in any order without repeats. So I'm not even going to go. I think this has to be a 5. I'm gonna stop with the rules right there because you can't see anything in the grid yet, and I think we're going to be able to see things in a second. But I think this has to be a 5. So what this is telling us is that there's a magic square in box 5. So all of the sums of every row, column, I did that backwards, column, row, and diagonal have to equal the same number. So the whole box adds up to 45, right? Because the digits 1 through 9 add to 45. So if every column has to add to the same thing, then 45 divided by 3 is what they have to add to. They all have to add to 15 to make it work. And maybe more importantly than that, I think you have to put a 5 in the middle of this box. I'm going to try to logic this out right now. But the diagonals are maybe why. I think that, oh man, I'm almost positive you have to put a 5 here. And that must be the break into the puzzle. This is the rule that gets us into this puzzle because we can't see anything else. Unless there's another weird rule. Yeah, all right, so I can't talk, the fog covering so the whole grid is super gray right now. If I put the right digit in here, all of these cells are going to clear, which is why I'm thinking I want to get this cell first. I'm almost positive this has to be 5. I don't know how to prove that though. Everything has to add up to 15, so whatever this number is, that's got to be what it is. Okay, so whatever this digit is, I need 1, 2, 3, 4 different ways to make it add to 15. So if this digit is going to be a 5, I'm almost positive. So there are 4 different ways without this number to make 10, which is what I need to add to 15. So 1, 9, 2, 8, 3, 7, 4, 6. If I put any other number in this spot, I can't make 15 with 4 different combinations of numbers. I think 4 would be the next, 4 and 6 would be the next closest one. So if I put a 4 here, I need 4 different ways to make 11 without using a 4. And that's not possible because one of the ways to make 11 is 4 and 7. 5 is cool because you can't use 5 to make 10, which is the number that you need to add to 5 to make 15. So this absolutely has to be a 5. Hopefully that made sense. I did all right with that, I thought. So it's got to still be this magic square rule or whatever it's called. All right, so as these appear, I'll explain the rule set. So white dots are consecutive numbers. Black dots are in a 1-to-2 ratio. So these numbers have to be next to each other numerically. So 2, 1, 1, 1, 2, 4, 5, something like that. And then black dots have to be in a 1-to-2 ratio. So that could also be 1, 2, or it could be 4, 8, 3, 6, something like that. So there's only a few numbers that can go on a black dot. I mean, actually, most of the numbers can go on a black dot. One of the numbers that can't is a 5. 5, 7, and 9 can't go on a black dot. But this could seemingly be 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, or 8. And this is where we have to be solving stuff, so there's got to be something going on here. I must be able to eliminate a good amount of these numbers for some reason. If I put a 1 here, I have to put a 2 here and a 2 here. Why wouldn't that work? 1 here, 2 here, 2 here, 9 here. Huh. Okay, what am I missing here? There must be some that I can get rid of, right? 3. If If I put a 3 here, this would be a 6. This could be a 4 or a 2. How do I make progress in this thing? This is crazy. Does the fact that do the diagonals, is there more logic with the magic square? There probably are. There's probably like numbers that you have to put in the corners of these, or something. Because, so how can I make 15? What are the other ways to make 15 in 3 digits? So there are 4 ways to do it with a 5, but none of the ones on the outsides can use the 5. Yeah, so I have to like really think about this. 1. So if I put a 1 in the corner, I have to make 14 here and here. Is that possible? There's probably like a reason that 1 can't go in the corner or something. If I try to put 1 in the corner, how do I make 14? 6, 8, 5, 9. That works fine. Oh, 5, 9 doesn't work because I already used the 5 without 5. Okay, that's the key thing. Okay, so I can't put a 1 in the corner. I can't put a 1 in the corner, which means that I also can't put 9 in the corner. And I'm thinking I probably can't put 8 and 2 in the corners. I'm betting that 3, 4, 6, and 7 have to go in the corners because it's harder to make multiple things with extreme digits, I think. Let me think about this. Okay, so 1 and 9 I know at this point don't go in the corners. So I think I'm going to be able to figure out what these numbers are. 1, 9. And the reason why that was, let me just go through that one more time. I'm not going to put a 1. So if I put a 1 here, then I have to make the row and the column add to 15, which means that these would both have to add to 14. And the only ways to make 14 with 2 Sudoku digits are 6, 8, which is good, and 5, 9, but I used the 5 already. So 1 can't go in the corner and has to go here because I only have to make 15 once if I put a 1 here. Or I have to make 15 twice, but I can use the 5, I guess, is the point. Okay. So 1 and 9, so do 2 and 8 do the same thing is the question that I'm asking myself right now. So if I put a 2 here, I have to make these 2 add to 13 and these 2 add to 13. No, I have 4, 9, and 6, 7. So 2 does not work. Or, I mean, 2 does work. 2 works in the corner. Do 3 and 7, is it an odd thing? Probably. It's probably an odd, because the 5 is an odd number, I bet the odd digits don't work. So if I put a 3 here, I have to make 12, which is 3, 9, and 4, 8. No, wait, no, I used the 3. Wait. Yeah, so that doesn't work. 3, 9, and 4, 8 are the only ways to make 12, right? 3, 9, 4, 8, or 5, 7. So I can't use the 3 again, and I can't use the 5. All right, perfect. So the odd numbers don't work, is what it is. So these are odd. So the evens go in the corner, odds go in these. Okay, wild. That was pretty good deduction, I think, for 7 a.m. Okay. These are even. 2, 4, 6, 8. That must limit this. 5 shouldn't be in here. 9 should. All right, 7 and 9 can't go on a black dot. 1 and 3 can. Oh, 1 and 3 both still work. This can't be 7 or 9, though. But this could be 1 or 3, right? So now this is 7 or 9. Let's add to 15. 3, 6. And then this could just be a 4. Okay, so this isn't 6 or 8 to be consecutive with 1 or 3. Oh, this can't be 2, 1, can it? No, this has to add to 15. Yeah, so this can't be 2, 1. So this has to be a 3. Because if this is a 1, then I have to put a 2 here, and that only adds to 3, which means this would have to be a 12. So this is a 3, which would make this could still be a 2 or a 4. No, it can't be a 2 because this would have to be a 10. So this goes 3. Uh-oh. What kind of fog do we have here? Oh, okay, so I think this is dynamic fog. Placing the correct digits in all of the revealed cells will lift more fog and reveal other cells. So I think it might be dynamic. Please. Oh no. Am I wrong? No, looking good so far. Okay. Alright, so I can probably do more. So 3, 5, 7 to add to 15. It's making me really nervous if the fog's not lifting, but I just checked and I'm doing fine. Alright, so 4, can't go here. Got a lot of odds in the puzzle now. So these are 9 and 1. Yeah, so this can't be a 1 because it's adding to 4, and this would have to be a 10. So this is a 9. This is a 1. This is an 8 to add to 15. This is a 2 to add to 15. This is a 6 to add to 15. You better give me some fog, dude. There's some fog, dude. We lifted the fog. All right, so now we can talk about some other rules. So V's add to 5. So these two digits add to 5. X's add to 10. These two digits add to 10. So this is on an X. This is a 6 adds to 4, or adds to 10 with a 4. So these are low numbers. So to add to 5, you need low numbers. 4 and 3 are looking at this one. So this is either a 2 or a 1. And then to add to 5, you need a 3 or a 4 here. And this adds to 10 with either 1 or 2. So this is an 8 or a 9. So, oh, this is a 1, 2 as well. Okay. 1 or 2 there. So this has to add to 5. So it's a 3 or a 4. Then this can't be a 6. Perfect. All right. This can't be a 4 either. So this is a 3. This adds to 10, so it's 7. This adds to 5, so it's 2. This is a 1. This is a 4. This is a 9. I was hoping we'd get some fog there, dude. All right. We got another X here. Black dot. So 2 and 3 are looking at this black dot, which is actually super limiting. Yeah, this is 4, 8. Because the only things you can put, so I could put 1, 2 on here. Obviously can't do that. 2, 4 doesn't work. 3, 6 doesn't work. So it's just 4, 8. That's the only combination of numbers that works. And I'm seeing a 4. So this is a 4. This is an 8. This is consecutive with 4 and isn't a 3. So this is a 5. This can't be a 4. So this is a 6. This is a 4 to add to 10. Really? I can do this. 4, 5, 6. It's crazy that I can do this. So 1 can't go on this. So this can't be 1, 2, 3. And it can't be, I think it could be 3, 3, 2, couldn't it be? I think that's a possibility. I think this could be 3, 3, 2. That's the only thing it couldn't be 2, 2, 3. And it can't be 1, 2, 3 because 1's looking at all these cells. And these have to be consecutive. So, but I think this could go 3, 3, 3, 2 here. Could it be high numbers? I'm seeing an 8 and a 9 looking at this, but 7, 8, 9. So 9 could go here. 8 could go here. But then 7 can't go here. Interesting. Okay. Is this 3, 3, 2 like I was saying? Could I... Yeah, so 9 just doesn't work on this. And then I can't put... There's no number that I can put in here. So if I try to put a 9 here, then this would have to go 8, 7. And I can't do that because there's a 7 here, and I can't put another 9 down here. So this would definitely have to go 9, 8. And then I don't have a number to put here. So I can't put a 9 here. If I try to put a 7 here, I can't put an 8 here because it's Sudoku. If I try to put a 7 here, I can go 7, 8, but then I don't have a digit to put in here. I can't put a 7, can't put a 9. So this has to be the lower addition of that, which is 3, 3, 2. 3, 3, 2. Let me get some more fog, dude. We're just working out. This is kind of exciting. This is exciting how we're just working out, dude. All right, so we got our first pink lines in the thing. These are Renban lines, I think it said. So pink Renban lines form a set of consecutive digits in any order without repeats. Okay, so these numbers are consecutive. They just don't have to be in order, though. So this could be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but we could go like 4, 5, 3, 1, 2, something like that. I think I might have actually put those in order accidentally, but they don't have to be in order. All right, where do I go here? These are always interesting. So these have to be 1, 2, 3, 4. There can't be a 3 on it. So this is 1, 4. There's a 4 here. So this is a 1. This is a 4. This adds to 10 and is a 6. So now we have the numbers 1, 4, and 6 on this pink line. So I think I can just fill in the rest with these. Yeah, so I mean, if we have the numbers 1, this is a 6-cell long line, and we have 1 and 6 on it. So it has to be 1 to 6. the consecutive digits on this line. So the only ones we have left over are 2, 3, which are consecutive, and 5. So this has to be 2, 3. There's a 3 here, so this is a 2, 3, 5. Okay. This black dot might be interesting because we have a bunch of these. Yeah, so 2, 4, and 8. So this is 3, 6. I don't know what order, but it's definitely 3, 6. Because those are the only numbers that double each other that are left that we can put on there. I can say interesting that there's a 5 here because this is a 5-cell long Renban line. Yeah, I think this has to be a 5 because 5 consecutive digits has to include a 5. You can't like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? Like you can't. If I minimize the numbers, I hit 5, and if I maximize the numbers, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. And 5 can't go on any of these, and it has to go on the line, so it must go here. That's interesting. All right, this row 1. So 1, 8, 9 are the numbers I have left, I believe. So this has to be 1, 9 because that's the way you add up to 10 with those numbers. So this is an 8. This has to be consecutive with either 1 or 9, so it's a 2 or an 8. There's an 8 here, so this is a 2, making this a 9, making this a 1. Oh, interesting. Okay, there can't be a 4 on this line, and there's a 5 on it, so it has to go up. Because if they were low consecutive digits, I can't go to 4, so I can't go below 4. So this has to be 5, 6, 7, 8, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9's going in one of these two. 6 goes here by Sudoku. 8's going in one of the. Oh, I think 9 can go in either one of these, but 8 has to go in one of these as well. So this is an 8-9 pair, which puts a 7 here to complete the Renban line. Okay. Oh, this is a black dot with a 6 on it. This is a 3. So oh yeah, this is a 3. This is a 6. Is there going to be a way to hash out this entire ring? It seems like that's kind of what we're doing. We're like finishing off an area, and then it gives us the rest. Okay, so there's only 2 numbers left here in this column. They are 2 and 7. 2, 7 there. So this is either 3, which it can't be, or 8, which it is. So this is an 8. This is a 2 to add to 10. This is a 7. This is consecutive with 8. It still could be a 7 or a 9. Oh, this is good. 8, 9 there, 8 here, and now this still can be a 7 or a 9. This is 7 or 9. These 2 digits are consecutive. Okay, got the whole column here. 1, 4, 8. That's concerning because none of those numbers are consecutive. 1, 4, and 8 are what I have left. Uh-oh, I screwed something up. Yeah. Okay, where? I didn't mean to click 2 here. Oh, I put a 2 here, so this had to be a 1. I made it a 9 to be consecutive. Okay, so 2. Why did I say 2 had to go here? Oh, because this has to be a 2 or an 8, and it can't be an 8. So this was a 2. This is supposed to be a 1. This is a 9. I think I used that 9 to do some logic here. So, okay. So what was I saying though? 4 can't go on this, so this does have to be high numbers. 6, 6. So this still has to be a 6, and then this ended up being an 8-9 pair, but I don't know if that's true because I was using the 9 here. This can't be a 7. This can't be an 8. So these are 7, 8, 9. This can't be 7. This can't be 8. This is still a 3. It's on a black dot with a 6. So then, okay, this is 6, 3. So these 2, I think all this logic's probably still going to be the same. So this is 2, 7, right? Those are the numbers in the column. And then this can't be a 3, so it has to be an 8, which makes this a 2, which makes this a 7. Now this number has to be consecutive with that, so is 7 or 9. And now I'm back to this. So these two numbers have to be consecutive, and I can't put a 6 on here. So 6 can't go on this line, and there has to be a 7 or a 9. So this is 7, 8, 9. This line is absolutely 7, 8, 9. So there has to be an 8 on it, and it can't go here, so it goes here. And then this number has to be consecutive. This is just a 7, 9 pair. Is that what we're doing? I don't think that's straightened out yet. 7, 9. Oh, we got a V over here. I can see just part of it here. It doesn't have a 2 on it. So this is 4, 1. And the 4 goes here. 1 goes here. Alright, I only have 3 numbers left in this row, which is probably going to put some numbers on this, I would hope. 3, 5, and 6. So this is a 3. This is a 6. This is a 5. Okay, we have 6, 5. This definitely goes to 8. So we're going to need a 7 on here. I don't know where it goes. Oh, no, I do, because there's a 7 in the box. So this, oh, no, I don't. The line could keep going. It could just, like, go all the way up here. Is that even possible? I don't know. I don't know if I can use that logic. I think this is almost definitely a 7, but I can't prove it. All right, 3 numbers left in the row. They are 7, 5, 6, 7. All right, this can't be a 7. So now 7 goes in one of these, too. I mean, there's no way the line goes, like, up and over, right? Because if I put a 7 here, then I can't put a 7 on this line at all. Like, this is a 7, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. If I put a 7 here, I don't have a place to put a 7 on. It's not possible to put this 7 on the line, because it could go all the way up here, but that's 9 digits, and that would have to be every single digit in the Sudoku board on the Renban line. So this is a 7. This is now a 5, 6 pair. You gotta think this Renban line ends here. I'm not positive though. Oh, there's an 8 looking at this. This is a 9. This is not a 9. Oh, this is not a 9. So this is a 7. This is a 9. This is a 7. This is an 8. All right, so I have to get this digit. It seems like it's almost definitely 9, but again, oh yeah, same logic actually. There's a 4 looking all the way up here, 4 looking at this cell, so we can't put 4 on the line, because otherwise this line would have to be 10 digits long, and that wouldn't even work. There's a 4 here, so this is absolutely 9. And we uncovered the rest of the fog, dude. Look how clear this thing is. Look at this nice little grid we have here, dude. All right. These two, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 here, 7 there, 8 here. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is a 4. These two are 1 and 9. 5, 6. Wait, what? Oh, there's a 9 in the box. Okay, this is a 1. This is a 9. So this is a 5, 6 pair. These numbers are 5 and 9. 9, 5. 1 and 7. 1, 7. 1, 2, 4. 4 goes here. 2 goes here. 1 goes here. Oh, there's a 5 in the box. This is a 6. This is a 5. This is a 6. 1 and 5. 1 goes here. 5 goes here. 2 and 8. Is that really not straightened out? Okay. What are these? 5 and 8. Okay, this is an 8. This is a 5. This is a 2. This is an 8. This is a 3. That's 3 in the corner. That's 3 in the spotlight. Deet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is a 9. This is a 7. This is a 2. That's a puzz, baby. Got through that fog thing. We crushed that fog thing. There it is. Thanks for watching. Catch you later.